like teaching online, set things up here, and just like I don't know. So let's take a look at the new. Let's take a look at the new web page. So let's sign you up. Let's sign you all up here. Entire screen. Lock it, and flocka. I guess I should record it. Oh, I am recording. I'm recording already. Man, I'm on it. Okay. So here is our, where's my, okay. So here we go. Now, everything's pretty much the same. We're all into My Little Pony. I did not know that, I didn't know that Queen Celestia retired and now Twilight Sparkle's the queen. I did not know that. Did you guys know that? Twilight Sparkle. And I think she just runs Ponyville, or what is it, Ponyland? She like runs it, you know? And with her friends. And this guy grew up. What was that guy's name? Jock? I can't remember. This is Rainbow Dash, Serendipity, Applejack, Camila, Pinkie Pie, and Edgar. So anyway, so here we go. We have our course expectations. You guys got that. Just look them all up. The meet recordings, I'm going to start getting those on. The meet recordings, those aren't linked yet. But the weekly agenda, boom. Let's take a look at it. Brand new weekly agenda. Oh, it's not supposed to be finals review. I got to change that. We're doing inverse variations, okay? So today we're doing page 311, 3 through 23 odd. Let me write that up here. So, hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
Can you see my board here? Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to stop. I'll fix it. But can you kind of see it? Topic is inverse. You see it, Aaron?
What?
Can you see my board here? Can you see what I'm writing or no?
No.
You can't see it? Oh, shoot. What do you see? Tell me before I...
The agenda.
You can't see... Well, let me see. Let's see. Page 311, 3 through... Page 311, 3 through 23 odd. Okay, so you can't see my board.
You can see the board. You just have to look at his camera, not what he's presenting.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Micah. Well, I'm going to stop presenting. There. Aaron, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I learned, I don't know. Thanks, Aaron. I think Micah said there. Maybe it was Steven. I don't know who helped me.
That was me.
Okay. Thanks, Micah.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
good to see you because I know you always were blacked out before. Nice. You guys got to come over here tomorrow. You got to come. It's awesome.
I can't.
Watch this. Watch. Here we go. And whoa! No, I can't go that fast. I get dizzy so easily now. All right, what are you doing on that phone there? You don't need your phone. Sorry. All right. So, unfortunately, let's see. Lily, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Are you going to come tomorrow, Lilia?
No.
No? How about Thursday?
No.
Does that make you sad? It's amazing over here. Lilia, does it make you sad or what?
No.
Tell me how you feel about it. Tell me, I'm not going to ask yes or no questions. Tell me how you feel about not being here tomorrow, Lilia. You have to answer in a complete sentence. Pretend I'm your English teacher.
I don't mind not going tomorrow.
Okay. So you feel that you don't, your feelings are you don't, but your feelings is like, feelings are like sad, happy, joyful, melancholic, angry, right? So you could say, Sensei, I feel joyful that I'm not going to school. Or Sensei, I feel, so Lily, how do you feel? Let's get in touch with our feelings now.
I feel
Angry?
not going.
Feel angry?
Happy.
You feel happy? Oh. What are you going to do next year when we start coming back to school? Are you going to be sad? How's you going to feel about that? You know? Lilia? Lilia, do you keep muting? Or I'm having a conversation with you. You muting your mic? Lilia? Lilia?
Hello?
Hey. Like if we come back though, like next year, does that mean if you're happy not coming, the next year when you have to come, you're going to feel sad?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm sad that you're not here. You can mute the mic now. The conversation is over. Not that unless you want to keep talking. Do you want to keep talking, Lilia?
No.
Okay. How do you feel about me? Never mind. How do you feel about me ending the conversation, Lilia? You don't have to answer that. Okay, so we are 6.1. Let's take a look at the lesson, and I'm presenting it. We have everything. Today we have a check your understanding. Make sure you do that today. We're doing chapter 6. These are all the instructions. You don't have to worry about all this, but 6.1 self-practice. We're doing 3 through 23 odd. Okay, so we're going to talk about inverse variations. Okay. So how do I describe an inverse variation? The inverse variation is where two variables x and y show inverse variation when they are related as follows. So the inverse is y equals a over x. So let's write that down. I'll write it here out because I know I'm presenting at the same time. We have y equals a over x. So that's the inverse variation. And then we have the direct variation. Where's my direct variation? Direct is, so inverse is this. Can you guys see this? Inverse, so write this down. Inverse variation is written as y equals a over x.
Hey, you're frozen. We can't see it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, because I can't. And direct variation, hang on, I'll unfreeze it, is y equals a times x. Okay? Oh, shoot. Where'd you guys go? Okay, so the inverse variation is y equals a over x, and direct variation is y equals a times x. So basically, it's an x and y relationship. And I know that seems kind of weird, but just write this down. We'll explain as we go through the problem as we go, right? So basically, if I have a number I divide by x, it's going to, as x gets bigger, y gets smaller. Inverse variation, right? So like, let's think of it. Like a lot of people use inverse variation. I know some of you can argue about this, but let's say playing video games and test scores. right? We play video games and test scores. Let's say, let's do studying and test scores. Studying and test scores. The more you study, in general, what happens to your test scores? They go up, right? In general, right? I know a lot of you can argue, oh, when I study, well, let's say you study, your test scores go up. Okay, so that's a direct variation. The less you study, the more your test scores go down, right? So an inverse variation would be the opposite, right? So let's say video games and test scores. The more video games you play, allegedly, and that's something we can argue about, we could make an argument that your test scores go down. That would be an inverse variation. You can say the less video games you play, the more you grades go up, assuming you're going to study, right? That's the best example I could think of. But anyway, the direct variation is when x goes up, y goes up. Inverse variation, when x goes down, y goes up. Okay, so that's the inverse variation. So now here, let's go ahead and inverse and direct variation. So let's take a look at the homework assignments here. And based on those formulas, a lot of these will be based on those formulas that I have there. So 3 through 23 odd. Let me write these down so you guys can see. I'm doing them on the board, and then I'm going to have you guys tell me if they're indirect or direct variation. So I have number 3, y equals, and here, let me present. I'm going to do 3, I'll write down 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so you guys can, I'll do 3, 5, and 7, whatever I can fit on the board. You guys can look at those on the, you can look at them as I'm presenting. I'm only going to present them for a short amount of time. So here you go. Number 3. You guys see that? Ooh, let's make it bigger. Okay, so is this an indirect? Is this a direct variation, inverse variation, or neither? So we have y equals 2 over x. Y equals 2 over x. That's 3. Let's do 5. 5 is y over x equals 8. And I think I put some here. I don't know if you guys can see this over here. 7. Y equals x plus 4. Okay, so I am going to stop presenting here. And I want you guys to tell me, is this direct or indirect variation? Okay, so here we go. I'm coming back. Boom, there I am. All right, let's go with Aaliyah. Is this inverse or a direct variation? What do you think, Aaliyah? Based on your notes. Did I take roll? I did, yeah. Aaliyah!
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think?
I don't know.
Do you even know what I asked?
No.
What happened?
I spaced out.
I do that all the time.
What was the question?
Hey, is this an inverse or a direct variation?
I can't really see.
You can't?
Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you have 50-50 chance. Did you take the notes that I had before? You see the notes that I did?
Yeah, let me check. Hold on.
Did you write them down? Aaliyah? Why do you keep muting when I'm talking to you? Aaliyah?
Yeah,
Hey! What just happened just now?
I was on mute.
Oh. So did you take the notes that I put there before or what?
No.
Can you see the top of my head?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like my mask? I just got it at Walmart. I like it. You like it? I just got this at Walmart.
Looks comfortable.
Yeah, it's like $2.
No, so you can get a breathe out?
I don't know. I'd rather just breathe without
right?
We have this air humidifier. We're more than 6 feet apart.
The
Right?
air,
We took our
whatever.
masks off.
Is that the air scrubber?
It's an air scrubber. It's scrubbing. You guys see the scrub? See how it's scrubbing air? Aaliyah, are you still there?
How's that work?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just goes like this. Okay, never mind. You didn't take the notes, did you?
No.
Oh, you need that. That's like the whole point of the class. Did you guys write that down? Let's see. Okay, let's
I
go.
wrote it down.
All right, let's go with Nikander. Help me out, man. Is this an indirect or an inverse or a direct variation?
Inverse.
It's an inverse. There you go. Aaliyah, what'd you get? This inverse or direct?
Inverse.
Very good, right? Because remember, inverse, Aaliyah, I'm writing this down for you because you didn't write down because you're spacing out. But you're not spacing out now, so it's cool. Inverse is y equals a over x. If it looks like that, it's an inverse variation. So how about this one? Is this an inverse or a direct variation? Let's go with Anthony Campos. What do you think?
Inverse.
Okay, why do you say that? Does it look like this?
I think it's direct.
Anthony? Yes.
No.
It doesn't. Does it look like this one? Does it look like that one?
No.
No, it doesn't. Notice in both of these, y is by itself. Do you notice that, Anthony?
Yeah.
Can I get y by itself here?
I don't think so.
You can. You don't get y by itself? Y divided by x? Can I get rid of this x is what I'm asking. Can you get rid of it?
Yes.
By doing what?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let me ask someone else. Thanks for helping out. All right, let's go with Brianna. What do you think? Inverse or direct, Brianna?
I don't know.
We got a 50-50 chance.
Direct.
Yes, you are correct. Brianna's correct because Brianna said, I need to get y by itself, right? Brianna, you said I need to get y by itself. If I'm dividing by x, how do I get rid of that x, Brianna? Instead of dividing, what should I do?
Multiply.
So I multiply by x. Right, Anthony? Multiply by x, guess what happens? This becomes, multiply by x, y equals 8 times x. So which one does it look like, Brianna?
Direct.
Direct. That's what you said before, and there you go. So you just got to get y by itself to figure it out. Now this one, y is by itself. So the questions are, there's three options actually. Is it inverse, is it direct, or is it neither, right?
Would you put it at, wouldn't you put it as x instead of a?
Oh yeah, sorry. Thanks, Jackson. That should be x. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
I get those letters confused all the time. They sound the same, x and a.
Yeah.
We had like an apple or example. You know what I mean? All right. Where was I? Let's go with Daniel. Hey, dude. So, Daniel, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hey. So three options. Is this inverse, direct, or neither?
Is it direct?
Huh?
Is it direct?
I said, do you think it's inverse, direct, or neither? Which one do you think?
Direct?
Okay. Wait, Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel. Do you think it's inverse, direct, or neither? Neither.
Neither?
Yes. Right on, man. Because you know why it's neither, Daniel? Because of this adding. You can't add or subtract. It's either multiply or divide. You know what I mean? Multiply the number by x or divide by x. So this one is neither. So I think so it's neither. So you guys get it. That's it. We're just gonna move on. You guys finish the rest on your own. Let's see. That's 3 through 23. Let's take a look at some other ones here. Let's present it. All right. So like this one, divide by 8 on both sides. Oh, that's an interesting one. Divide by 8. That would be, this would be, would that be neither? I think 9 would be neither, because it's x divided by 8, not 8 divided by x. Okay, so now, tell whether x and y show direct or inverse variation. Okay, so there's a way to do this, all right? So here's how you tell if it's direct or inverse. Wait, hang on here. And by the way, when you guys don't know how to do something, you can say, oh, look, see example 2. You can go to example 2 and it'll show you how to do it. But, so what you do is you find the products and the ratios, okay? So you go, you multiply the x and the y's, and then you divide the x and the y's. If the products are constant, then it is, and these are not constant, then it is inverse. If the products, if it's neither, then it's neither, okay? So whatever the constant is, that's what it is not. So what do you mean by that, Sensei? Well, let's do one here. So I have here, let me write, I'm writing it down. You guys can write it down with me, but we have here, I'm going to leave this inverse and direct here. Hopefully I can fit this whole thing on the board. You guys can see the whole thing.
You're frozen, Sensei.
Hang on, yeah, I know, because I need to copy it off the, let me copy it and I'll unfreeze it just a second. So I have here 12, 18, 23, 29, 12, 18, 23, 29, 29, 34. I'm needing my calculator for this one. And then I have 132, 198, 253, 319, and then 374. Okay. So is this direct or inverse? Okay, I'm unfreezing now. I just copied the table down. Okay, so we have here, we have an x and a y. Oh, I thought I was sharing, but I wasn't. Okay, well, I guess I'm not sharing now. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this whole thing here. So what we need to do is we need to take, see if I can put it here. We want to figure out what is the x times y, and then the x divided by y. The x divided by y. I know I'm frozen. Y divided by x. And then we do y divided by x. I'll do this in, so we go y divided by x. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug these in. And see which ones you have a constant. So x times, I'd do 12 times 132, 18 times 198, 23 times 253. Let's multiply those out. Let me get my calculator. Okay, so how about this? Let's go like this. Let's have you guys participate. Let's go with Connor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Connor, multiply 12 times 132.
1584.
Oh, you got it? Okay, 1384. Daniel, multiply these two. You got 1384. Daniel, multiply those two. Danielle.
1384, not 1384.
253. Danielle, you're doing 23 times 253. Eduardo, do 29 times 319. And Emily, do 34 times 374. Okay, so let's go with Daniel. What'd you get 18 times 198? What'd you get?
3,564.
3,564. Danielle, what'd you get for this one?
5,819.
1,000 what?
5,000.
5,000 what?
819.
19. Okay, thank you, Danielle. Eduardo, what'd you get for this one?
9,251.
Okay, and then Emily, what'd you get for that one?
12,716.
So these are not the same. Okay, so let's do this one right here. Let's see what we get there. Okay, let's go with Estrella. Do 132 divided by 12. Okay, and then Jackson, do 198 divided by 18. Jada, do 253 divided by 23. Javier, do 319 divided by 29. And Cassandra, do 374 divided by 34. Okay? Estrella, what'd you get? 132 divided by 12, what'd you get?
11.
11? 11? Okay, Jackson, what'd you get? 11? Let's see, Jada, what'd you get? 253 divided by 11. And then Javier, what'd you get?
11.
11. And then I'm assuming, Cassandra, the last one is probably
11.
So these are all the same. These are all different. If the multiplication is different, then it is a direct variation. Okay? So it's whatever the one that changes is what it is. But these have to be the same. If they're both not the same, then it's neither. Neither, okay? So I think that's pretty straightforward. Okay, y divided by x. I don't think I need to do any more of those. You guys got that? Let's see. Hey, Catherine. Catherine Laura?
Yes,
Does that make sense, or should I do another example?
that makes sense.
All right, cool. Kimberly, what do you think?
It makes sense.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Look like when I'm hitting the camera. Does it look real? Look fast. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, shoot. Oh, I can't. Oh, what does that look like? What does that look like? Anthony, what does it look like with the tissue over? That's tissue. No. Whoa. What does that look like, Anthony? Does it look cool, like special effects? Does it look like our room blew up? Oh my gosh, it blew up. No? Anthony, are you even there?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Were you worried about me? I was worried about you.
Okay.
Wait, I asked you a question though. Were you worried about me, or are you like cool?
No, it was the piece of paper.
You just know I could take care of myself, right?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Okay, let's do 15 through 22. The variables x and y vary inversely. Use the given values to write an equation relating x and y. Then find y when x equals 3. So look, the key word here, oh look, I'm not presenting. Let me present, show you which ones we're looking at so you can visually see. Okay. So basically, so these vary inversely. Okay, they vary inversely. So we know that. So let me write the problem down here. I'm going to do the first and the last. If you're not first, you're last. Have you seen that movie? Ricky Bobby? Talladega Nights?
Oh, yeah.
With,
Will Ferrell.
yeah, Will Ferrell. Okay, so these relate inversely, right? So I have x equals 5 and y equals -4. So they vary inversely. And find y when x equals 3. They want to know what y is when x equals 3. So when x equals 3, what is y? Okay, I'm gonna show you my board here. So what is y when x equals 3? So there's all my information. So let me stop sharing and then get it so you can see me on the board. So the key thing here is that they are inversely related. So that means I'm going to use this equation right here. You guys see that equation there? They're inversely related. The only thing I need to figure out is what is this number here? What is my A? Right? So what is my A? So let's write it down how we see it. I have my x and my y, so it's inversely related. So let's write our equation. Y equals A over x. Well, let's plug in what we got. I don't know my A, but I know my y is -4. Let's plug in -4 for my y. And I know my x is 5. And now I just solve for A, right? Solve for A. That's all you got to do. So go ahead and solve for A. What's A going to be equal to? I'll ask one of you. What is A equal to? Okay? So what is A equal to? Kyle, what is it equal to? Did I give you enough time?
Yeah, A is equal to -20.
Great. Multiply both sides by 5. And I got -20 equals A. So my inverse variation is going to be y equals -20 over x. And so what is y when x equals 3? So you just plug in 3 to find your equation, and then you're done. Y equals -20 over 3. And I guess that's the answer. Y is -20 over 3. Whatever you want decimal it, but that's your answer. That's how you do it. Okay? I'll let you look at that. You look at that. You go ahead and look at that. Tell me what you think.
So wouldn't y be -3 instead of -4? Oh, wait. Never mind. I wrote it down.
Maybe I wrote the problem incorrectly. All right. Aaliyah, did I wake you up?
No.
Okay, good. Did that make sense what I just did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm happy to hear that. All right. How about you, Lisbeth? Are we good?
Yeah.
Do you like my new mask?
Yeah.
Got it at Walmart. Thanks, man. Elizabeth, did someone say?
Didn't you say you got it from Target?
No, I got it at Walmart. Did I say Target before? I meant Walmart. I got a red and black one. They're amazing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I need to go over anything else with you guys. 3 through 20. I mean, I think 21. Let's see. If you guys want, I don't think I need to do it. I mean, it's just that it's a fraction. Hang on. I'm trying to present. Am I recording this? I am recording it. So looking at it, I don't think, like, just plug in -1/6 for the y. So that means, I think you guys can do that. Oh, 23 is the last one. Next exercise 23 and 24, the variables x and y vary inversely. Describe and correct the error in writing the equation. So these are related inversely. They use the equation y equals a times x. What is the mistake that they made? Let's zoom it in so we can see. Whoa, oh shoot, where'd it go? There it is. Oh yeah, look how big, I don't know how big I can get it. Oh, 500 is the biggest I can get. So what's their mistake? All right, Madison, help me out. What's the mistake here? These are related inversely.
What?
What's that?
Hear that?
Wait, what?
Sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
I said, what's the mistake?
Oh.
Do you want me to say the whole question again?
Please.
You're welcome. These X and Y are related inversely. So this is how they figured out the equation. What is the mistake that they made to figure out A?
I don't know.
They're related inversely. You see what I'm highlighting there?
I think your thing's frozen.
You can't see my screen?
I can see it, but you said you're highlighting. I don't. It's like.
Can you see my cursor moving around? Wow, wow, wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So look at this right here. See me highlighting that?
Yeah.
What's that formula that I showed you on your notes?
Direct.
Yes. Is it inverse?
No.
Very good. So if it's related inversely, see I'm highlighting this right here, should they use this equation?
No.
What equation should they use?
The direct one.
That is the direct one.
Yeah.
Should they use the direct? Say no.
No.
So which one should they use? Did you just yawn? Am I boring you? I heard that yawn.
No, I just yawned. I just had to.
That's okay. I get it. You know how I can fix it, Madison?
Huh?
So you would be more interested. This would be more interesting.
What?
See, if you came here tomorrow, are you coming tomorrow or what?
Tomorrow's not my day.
Oh.
It is. No, I'm not coming tomorrow.
Oh. So what's wrong with this problem here?
It should be y equals a over x.
Yes, very good. The inverse, it's using the direct. That's it. Very good. Okay, cool. So you should come on Wednesday, Madison.
I think Thursday's mine.
No, you're supposed to come 2 days.
Yeah, Tuesday and Thursdays are my days.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
I don't know.
Ah. All right. I think that's it that I have to go. Does anyone have any questions? Make sure you check your understanding. You don't have any questions? Noah, go ahead. What's your question? I saw your hand up. Noah, what's your question?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead and ask a question because I saw your hand up. I needed someone else. So ask me any question you want. Go ahead.
How's your day?
It's actually pretty good since you guys are here. Before it was kind of boring, but it's here. Thank you, Noah, for asking that question. Okay, I'll take 3 more questions before I dismiss you. They better be good, okay? They have to be good questions, though. Okay, Ramon, I saw your hand up. What's your question, Ramon?
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, my gosh. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's a cowboy Western movie.
How old is it?
60s. So what is that? That's like 80 years old? No, 40, 50, 60 years old. It's a good movie. All right, 2 more questions. It can't be about me. It has to be something about life, okay? Olivia, I saw your hand up. Go ahead, ask your question.
I don't have a question.
No, I'm going to wait here until you have your question. I see I'm sitting, I'm nice and comfortable. Everyone wants to go, so you have to ask your question. Has to be about life or about science or about conspiracies. I can answer those, or about, aliens, whatever you want.
Do you believe in aliens?
No, you can't be personal. You should say, do aliens exist or something, not what I believe.
Do aliens exist?
Yes, absolutely they exist. Have you seen them? Like every time, have you seen how windy it's been? That's aliens messing with the solar system so that we can just depend on them. Thank you for asking that question. And one more question. Okay. All right, Stephen, you're up. I saw your hand up. Go ahead.
Is the Earth flat?
Yes. Good question. So that's why I would recommend to not get a Range Rover. Actually, people believe that the Earth is flat. I would like to ask them what happens at the end. When you get to the end of Earth, what happens? Like, what happens? You ever wonder that? Some people do believe the Earth is flat, but what happens? You're driving, but space has no gravity, right? Would you just roll over? Is it like flat, like you're on the top and the bottom, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. And at the corner, the apex, gravity must be like, that'd be prime real estate where it like curves. Is it like a pancake flat? Like where you have edges? And I don't know. Good question. All right. You guys, I love you. You can go. And if you have questions, you want to stay, I will see you later. All right. Bye, Catherine. Bye, Nikander. Bye, Alexis. Bye, Danielle. Bye, Javier. Bye, Kyle. Bye, Connor. Bye, Stephen. Bye, Christian. Bye, Ramon. Bye, Aaron. Bye, Alexandria. Bye, Samuel. Bye, Lilia. I think I am done recording. Let's see. I see. All right. Does anyone have questions? You guys still there? Cassandra or?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't get the answer for 23. I zoned out and I couldn't hear it.
For which one?
For 23, the one where it says what was the mistake?
Oh, they were using this equation.
Be quiet. I'm talking to my teacher.
They needed to use this equation. They were using this equation.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Cassandra. They said that it was an inverse variation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. To solve for the inverse variation, which equation do you need to use?
The direct?
No, the inverse.
Oh, okay.
But they used the direct. That was their mistake.
Okay.
So that was it.
Okay, thank you.
Before you go, look at the problem to see and make sure that makes sense. Miss Howells, everyone. Woo! All right, anyway. All right, let's see. Estrella, what's up?
I was going to ask a question about going back to school, but then I remembered there's a video, so I'll just watch the video.
Ask me the question. I'll tell you about it. School's the best. It's the best over here. You got to come. It is amazing. I got an air scrubber. It's scrubbing air. You can see it. Here, I'll point it to you. Okay, look. Can you see the air scrubber?
Yeah.
See that thing?
Yeah.
I think that thing destroys radiation too. So you're going to be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might go tomorrow, but I was going to say, where do I, get dropped off?
The front. Wait, where'd you get it? Did you go on the back?
So I came from the back.
The front or the back?
Oh, okay.
Either one. And then you got to bring your. Need your ID?
Yeah.
What if you forget it?
Then you just have to sign in on the computer or something.
Oh, you have to punch your ID number and bring your ID card.
It's easier if you bring your ID.
Yeah, bring your ID. If you don't feel like going, just cough. they'll get you out of here right a second. You know what I mean? Just do something like that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Is that it?
Well, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kenji, what's up?
I don't think you called my name during the attendance.
Oh, let me check. Let me stop recording this.